And Trump has also made any future trial of Maduro indefensible before it begins, too. Courts derive authority from lawful arrest. And once a defendant is taken through military force by a geopolitical rival, the trial ceases to look like justice and starts to look like punishment following conquest. It doesn't matter what evidence is presented later, because the origin story will control how the process gets read. The defendant was not surrendered by a court. They weren't extradited by treaty. They weren't transferred under international supervision. They were seized under bombs. Now, that's not a technical flaw. It's a fatal one, because it collapses due process into spectacle and a verdict into inevitability. Any trial that follows now carries the expectation of guilt built into the manner of his capture. But don't expect many of us to accept such a verdict. And this is why claims that the operation was law enforcement make the problem worse rather than better. Law enforcement operates within consent and jurisdiction. It doesn't arrive on cruise missiles. Once military force is used to effect an arrest across borders, the distinction between policing and war disappears, and with it disappears the legal architecture that allows states to pretend they're doing something other than imposing their will. Therefore, Trump has not just crossed a legal line here, he's erased the line completely, and he's inviting everyone else to now do the same as a result. And then there's the oil question, isn't there? The oil question sits behind all of this, as to whether Trump wants it there or not. Venezuela, as we know, holds the largest proven oil reserves on the planet,